Alright guys, in today's video we're going to talk about, are guys coming out to the Philippines being disappointed by the dating and the scene with the single Filipinas? Stick around and we'll discuss it. So actually guys, I saw another video on YouTube about this, so I thought I would put my spin on it as well, because I've been here now over 7 years. First time out here in 2015. Now, let me set the scene in 2015 when I came out here. I came out here and I went to Davao, so automatically we're talking about 8 years ago. So different scenario, different times, different reactions with Filipinas, not so many foreigners. And I also went to Davao, which even today does not have a lot of foreigners. So I went out there specifically to meet a girl, and it didn't work out, but she was a nice girl. It just, the chemistry wasn't there, but we had a good time. We hung out and went to waterfalls and went sightseeing and all of that. I can give you some firsthand experience walking in the malls back in 2015 in Davao. And again, I'm nothing extraordinary. I'm just an average looking dude, and walking in the malls, I remember girls just giggling and heads turning, and I really felt like a superstar. And if somebody would have asked me at that time, hey, what do you think of the Philippines? Are really the girls crazy for you over there? Like I've heard stories. I would have said yes. Go to the Philippines. It's unlike anything you've seen in your life or experienced. Another thing that happened is I was walking with the girl in the mall, and a group of good-looking girls, they stopped her and they started speaking Visayan. And then as we walked away, I said, what were they asking? And they said, where can we find a guy like him? Like, how did you find him? And I think she told them, well, I found him online. So that's kind of the way it was back in 2015. Now you flash forward to today, and I talk to guys, especially the guys, this is the one thing I want to make clear, especially the guys that come out to places like Cebu, Manila, Angeles, Dumaguete, and I talk to them and they say, you know what, I haven't been doing good at all. I really haven't met anyone, and it's just it's been kind of a big disappointment. Girls, really, it doesn't seem like any different than back home. They really haven't paid me any attention, and I've tried to meet them in person and they just don't seem interested. Well, first off, it is not like it used to be back when I first got here. Back when I first got here, even Dumaguete probably would have been good. But you flash forward to today, and there are just so many foreigners, and I think they are just so used to seeing us now that Dumaguete really, in places even like Cebu and Manila, are not that great. Now, if you want to get online and you want to see where you get the most hits, it's still going to come up as places like Cebu and Manila just because of population-wise. But what also happens here, like in Dumaguete, for example, is there is a subset of girls that are looking for foreigners, that are just, they want a foreigner. Maybe that's just what they're really attracted to. Maybe they've had a foreigner before and their lifestyle was elevated, and they don't want to go back down to maybe dating a Filipino. Only want to date a foreigner. And you get this rotation of girls that are dating foreigners that are dating these girls, and you'll get guys saying, oh yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend, and the guy's like, oh well, she's my girlfriend now. And that happens a lot, like in Cebu and Dumaguete, and it can actually cause some kind of a rift sometimes, because you'll get guys who are arguing over this, or maybe a Filipina's upset over something. So yeah, that happens in some of these cities like this as well. Again, if you flash forward to just going out to try to meet the girls at the malls and stuff, these girls back in the day, you could probably go to a Yala mall. I mean, I did. You meet a girl working at a department store. But you flash forward to today, and these girls are just getting hit on left and right. And so the boots on the ground, yes, it is a good thing, but I don't think it's that good in the bigger cities and stuff anymore. Not like it used to be. It's almost better to get out into the province and the lesser known traveled islands. Most guys, when they come, they land in Manila and boom, they're around doing stuff in Manila. They land in Cebu and there they are. That's where they stay, and every guy stays in the same place. They stay in Cebu Business Park, IT Park, Mactan, Newtown, Manila. They're in BGC and they're in Makati. So they come to all the same areas, all the guys, same place, and they go out to the malls because that's just the place to go. And they hit on the girls that have already been hit on so many times, and either they're just not interested in foreigners, or they're just kind of tired of it, or maybe they even have a Filipino boyfriend. So now my opinion is that if you go to the lesser traveled islands, you make that extra trip over to Leyte, Samar, Mindanao, you are going to have a totally different experience than what you have here. Because again, I've talked to so many foreigners as of late that are just very disappointed in, you know, what is available, and not even finding any hits, and being ghosted. A lot of guys tell me, yeah, I was chatting with this girl, she's really pretty, and you know, we've been chatting for a couple weeks and we're supposed to meet, and boom, just disappeared, ghosted me. So that happens as well. So guys, if you really want to try to have that experience, that wow, you know, look at these girls looking, and wow, I just approach them and give them a big smile and talk to them, and they're very friendly and easygoing and approachable. Get out to the province, get out to the local markets, get out to, they have these little things called mercados where they have all these eateries set up. Go out to those places. Go to the places where all the foreigners are not. You kind of have to step out of your comfort zone to go to these places, but your experience is going to be totally different. You know, a lot of guys still are very nervous about going to Mindanao, and if you go to one of these cities like General Santos, Cagayan de Oro, Davao, you will have a better experience if that's what you're looking for. You're coming out here to date, get out and you can meet them in person. But again, if you are looking for somebody serious and you want to have that wow factor, Leyte, Samar, Mindanao, northern Negros, like Negros Occidental, like the Bacolod region, the Dumaguete area, Cebu, honestly, it really is kind of played out. So different places, different experiences, but what we had in 2015, it's not really here anymore. It's not. And so don't be disillusioned that you're going to step off the plane and the girls are just going to be fainting, falling all over you, flirting with you everywhere you go. It's just not quite like that. Now, is it much, much better than the West? Absolutely. Are they much prettier, more petite, more feminine? All of that, absolutely. So, again, appreciate you guys watching. Give me your input. Let me know what you think. Let me know about your maybe recent experience. Comment down below. Check out my patreon.com/Geo in the Philippines for more videos and information. Click the join button under my YouTube video for more videos. And also check out my accompanying website for a lot more information, plus a free PDF of moving out or traveling to the Philippines. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.